All right, good afternoon. Thank you for being here. I'm Monica Garcia. Happening right now, some Santa Cruz County residents could soon see a drastic hike in their water rates. The water utility that services Rio Rico has made a request with the Arizona Corporation Commission to increase its rates. The request met with dozens of letters of opposition. 16th annual News for Tucson Season for Hope drive officially underway. And we are collecting new packaged toys, diapers, and food for those in need right here in southern Arizona with the help from community partners and sponsors. But beautiful.
I'm going to complain being from the north, but I think people that live in Arizona are not going to be complaining at all.
Perfect weather.
Yeah, it's a little cool the last couple of days, warming up appreciably today and even more so as we make our way into the day's Thursday.
All right, well, toy drive, diaper drive, and a non-perishable food drive. It's happening right now, so we could really use all your help at the fire station 72, which is near Houghton Road and Glen Street. And people are responsible for most of those deaths, but a new report is providing hope for survivors. Mandy Gaither is looking at that data. You're here to tell us what?
I tell you, we're warming up today. The first part of the week was certainly on the cool side. We're going back to the 80s for a couple of days.
Nice.
So score there. And then if you're hoping for more of a sort of holiday weather-like feel for Thanksgiving,
yes,
we're going to keep things cool after that. So
weigh-in temperatures are very nice for that. We are collecting packaged toys, diapers, and food for those in need across southern Arizona. All right, so the desert is going to start looking like a winter wonderland once again. Well, the Chicago Fire Department has a message for all of you who want to fry turkeys for Thanksgiving. They say, be safe.
Our news team will be sharing their favorite holiday recipes.
And my turn is happening now. So with a 3- and 5-year-old at home and a third one on the way, we're all about family-friendly, kid-friendly activities and treats, and this one combines both. Check out our It's a White Christmas Tree treats. Well, an Arizona family is celebrating after their Chihuahua was rescued from a hole after 4 days.
Wow. As William Pitts explains, it took a small army of people jumping in to help. Well, it is hard to believe, but we're just 1 week away from Thanksgiving.
I love it, but the holiday does come just weeks after a very divisive U.S. presidential election, and some may be feeling stressed out. Mandy Gaither has tips on how to stop politics from ruining your holiday. And welcome back. The Salvation Army's Red Kettle. That is really great. All right, thanks so much for joining us. Don't go away. News 4 Tucson at 5 o'clock starts right now. Well, today the Pima County Board of Supervisors certified the results of this month's general election, and one contested race is headed for a recount.
Thank you, Matt. A lot of school districts across Arizona. Days of the year is right around. Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for joining us. I'm Sean Mooney.
And I'm Monica Garcia, and it's happened again for the second time in a little more than a month. 2 U.S. citizens shot on the Caborca Highway while allegedly heading back from Rocky Point.
Fortunately, both survived, according to Mexican officials, but this is the second shooting of U.S. tourists in the same area in just over a month. Of course, new developments unfolding after a Sierra Vista woman was found under a bridge back in October.
So she died the next day in a hospital, but now today, the Sierra Vista Police Department and the Cochise County Sheriff's Office, they're looking into that situation surrounding that death closer. All right, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. I'm Monica Garcia, and if you plan on hitting the skies for Thanksgiving travel, you will not be alone. AAA estimating nearly 6 million people will be flying over the next couple of days, and even more people are going to be hitting the roadway. Good stuff, Matt. Thank you. Well, it was a day of giving back to the community at the Gospel Rescue Mission. People of all walks of life coming together for its annual Thanksgiving feast. News for Tucson.
loving it. I mean, we got some clouds out there, but temperatures are warm, so all the out-of-towners, I'm sure, are really digging what's going on here.
I was at the park today, and everyone was out there, and we were all just enjoying ourselves because of the overcast, I think. It's just beautiful.
It is. It's not bad at all.
Season for Hope drive is underway right now here at our station, right outside our doors right now at Stone and Elm Street. We're looking for those packaged toys. We need diapers and food for those in need across southern Arizona. And let's go ahead and send things out to News 4 Tucson's Angelique Lizardi, who is live collecting all those donations for us. How's it going? Officials are warning elves, so our 16th annual News 4 Tucson Season for Hope drive is underway. That's when we collect new packaged toys, diapers, and food for those in need across southern Arizona. And News 4 Tucson's Angelique Lizardi has been live for the past hour outside our studios waiting for folks to come out and donate. How's it going, Angelique? forecast.
You've been talking too much about the fixins and the sides. I'm getting hungry now, Monica.
We really have. We're like, what do you prefer better?
Yes.
The green bean casserole, the mac and cheese, all of the above.
We still got about a day. Well, depending on what time you eat, maybe hours, but I'm getting hungry for that as well.
Getting a head start on our 16th annual News for Tucson Season for Hope drive, collecting those new packaged toys for Christmas, diapers, and of course, food for Southern Arizona for the holidays. Thanks to our community. Welcome back, and you can forget stuffing the Thanksgiving turkey today because dozens getting a head start on our 16th annual News for Tucson Season for Hope drive, collecting those new packaged toys for Christmas, diapers, and of course, food for Southern Arizona for the holidays. Thanks to our community.
Joining us, I'm Sean Mooney.
And I'm Monica Garcia.
And we're going to step outside as we begin here and take.
Well, tonight one driver is dead and another is behind bars for allegedly driving under the influence.
The 2024 general election results may now be certified, but even the ballot measures passed still face hurdles before voters are going to see their impact.
So our News for Tucson's Megan Spector explains what all of this means.
Well, today is the busiest travel day of the year, and the vast majority of holiday travelers are hitting the roads to get to their destinations right now.
That's right. So according to AAA, that's more than 72 million people, and experts say we are currently
Enjoy some pretty nice weather while you're doing it with your family and friends.
I think so. We're looking at some clouds, but
That's
warm
okay.
temperatures. It's looking good.
Perfect.
Guys. So,
Well, good evening. Thank you for joining off. In our news today, a terrifying start to a Thanksgiving for a West Side neighborhood after several residents describe a barrage of gunfire late last night. Today, Tucson police confirming that a man was shot, suffering life-threatening injury. And we're thankful for that video. All right, for the first time in at least 20 years, the dog named Best in Show at the National Dog Show is a pug. After you have your Thanksgiving feast, to go for a walk outside with your very own Vito.
do we get best in show weather-wise across the country? I mean, it's hard to beat what we saw today here.
Gorgeous. And tell you that many travelers waited until the last minute to reach that destination. Today, airports remain crowded while many drivers had to deal with less than ideal conditions out on the roads. NBC's Aaron McLaughlin reports. Matt?
I know. So while we sit here and enjoy our leftovers and maybe hit the malls with upper 60s and lower 70s, let's tell you what's going on across.
Matt?
I know. So while we sit here and enjoy our leftovers and maybe hit the malls with upper 60s and lower 70s, let's tell you what's going on across.
Gorgeous forecasts for the month of December to start us out.
I tell you, we started November very cold. We're starting December on the warm side, but no complaints because a lot of the nation is starting December extremely cold.
Weather, they ain't gonna find it.
Not yet. Hopefully that will change. As it is, we're warmer than most of the country. It's not that holiday-esque usually, but we're actually above average.
The first week of December.
I tell you, November a little bit on the cool side, but we're starting December warm, and I got a feeling that'll change again.
Okay. We love this because as we look at other parts of the United States, a whole different story.
We've been like the warmest across the entire lower 48 for the last several days. Sometimes Phoenix wins, sometimes we win, but hey, it's a battle between us. It's obviously in the state of Arizona.
Up early for it.
That's right. I mean, our mornings are cool, and if you want to permanently head to the mountains, because it's always cooler up there, that's why we always have the best of both worlds. But as Monica was saying,